Greetings and salutations, this is the AngstyGaijin, and I'm here with none other than Alcoholic Luigi, the other Mario brother, and we are drinking and driving. Not in real life, mind you, that is bad. We are playing some Mario Kart 8.
Yes, I am Alcoholic Luigi, that is who I am. We are playing this game because, let's face it, drunk driving with Alcoholic Luigi is too great to pass up.
Oh, of course.
So I'm out here in the sticks. Wait, where the fuck is it that you live, like, out in the afterlife somewhere?
The southwest of the city. It's not that bad.
I'm pretty sure I had to find an old priest, a young priest, and then find the second star to the right before heading on towards Morden.
Good grief. I don't know what to tell you about that, because the other place I was living was even worse. It was 90 miles away and in the middle of the corn. At least this is not in the middle of the corn.
That's true.
It's the urban jungle,
This is, yes. There's no reason for Rochester to exist.
No, I completely agree. So, I think we need some rules here.
Okay, what are our rules?
Because we're going to be drinking and driving. We're going to go online and we're going to get our asses kicked.
Yeah, well, whether or not I'm drinking, I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Fair enough, but instead of just sitting here sipping and drinking, we need to figure out, every time you get hit by a shell, you drink.
Okay.
Every time you get hit by a blue shell, you take 3 drinks.
Okay.
Let's see. Sliding on... Well, basically, anytime you spin out, you drink. Blue shell is 3 drinks. And what about win-loss? I don't know if we want to deal with places versus number of drinks, or is that just too crazy?
Well,
it seems
just
numbers.
from the spinning out portion, my liver has already started crying out in pain. Just looking forward to that. So maybe we shouldn't. Let's go with that and see how horribly we do.
Let's just hope that they're not that evil. Alright, let's do this. Alright, you gotta hit the button. There we go.
Button. I made a me specifically for this.
Yes, you did. It's quite frightening, in fact.
I'm a beautiful princess, damn you.
Okay, my friends, so we can go regional and stick with other people around here, or we can take on the world.
Well, why not just start big? Let's take on the world.
Let's do it. Alright, I don't like battle. Let's do versus race.
I don't even know what the difference is, honestly.
Alright. So, I told you before, I tried to unlock as much of it as I could, but I couldn't get all of it. There's a lot of options in this game. It's actually my most favorite in the series. Like, I really am enjoying Mario Kart quite a bit this time around. I just wish that it had a few more tracks and other things to do. But, it's good.
I have not played a Mario Kart game since the GameCube.
Oh boy.
So this is new for me.
Come on though, you're playing Luigi. He is the badass. He rides dirty.
Everyone fucking loves the Luigi Death Stare, which straight up, I'm pretty sure Nintendo stole that from me.
Yeah, he stole it from you.
I'm almost positive because
cheap imitation.
Right? Have you seen those pictures? It's almost dead on. It's great. I mean, I guess we'll never really know, short of someone just admitting it. But
did you see any ninjas taking photographs anywhere?
Well, I've only put them up all over the internet.
Good point. Oh, this is odd. We've got 3 people?
Apparently.
Really? Okay. Well, let's make sure we don't lose. I've never seen it this empty.
Well,
Eric.
Alright,
Eric, you're a dead man.
And by dead, we mean you're probably going to beat us.
Yes.
So what button do I push to start going?
A.
Oh, okay.
And the triggers, R is to slide or jump, and L is to fire your items.
Eric jumps out to an early lead. Whee!
Shit! Alright, we just gotta count that up and drink after because I just lost my chance of gaining on him because I got banana peel. Yeah, if you couldn't already tell, yes, Alcoholic Luigi is playing Luigi and I'm playing Ludwig von Koopa because he's awesome.
It just seems appropriate that the first game should be Luigi.
Yeah, I am royally accepting this up. Damn it, Eric. He's gonna lap us or something. At least so far ahead. I'll toss this, but it probably won't matter. There he is. He's up there, but I don't have anything that can home in on him. Man, why do you get all the good power-ups?
Because fuck you, that's why. Yeah, I'm in last place because I'm awesome that way.
You gotta amp up that Death Stare, man.
Obviously.
The power of the Death Stare fails. Alright, so I spun out once, so I'm taking a drink.
I didn't spin out at all. I'm kind of surprised about that.
There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Awesome. Okay. I like that one. N64 style. Alright, so this is gonna be a lot more fierce. Are you ready for this?
Okay. I'm as ready as I was for the last one.
Oh, we got somebody using tilt controls. Oh good, we got a full house. Not Donkey Kong, not Donkey Kong, not Donkey Kong, please. No, oh good, thank you. God, I hate the Donkey Kong course. Yeah. Alright, so we got some Brits, we got a guy from Sweden, and a Canadian.
Oh, so we've got places that matter, tea and biscuits, bork, bork, bork.
Yes!
Awesome.
Eric again. I gotta take him out. Ah! No, that doesn't count. I think that was even you.
Yeah.
You hit me, you bastard.
You know what? I just flung shit willy-nilly.
Well, the Piranha Plant got revenge. So, there we go. Ah! Alright, that's one drink. Wait, that was you again!
No, that one wasn't me, actually. But that one was you who hit me.
I forgot how hard it is to play online.
I don't know why I'm going so slow. Everyone's faster than me. Everybody else can move more fast than me. I think that would count as a split
it's
spin.
star time. Take that, you bastard. Alright, I'm closing in on Bork, Bork, Bork. Let's see if I can pork him out.
We are so racially sensitive here.
Yeah! That's right! America! Ah! Shit! It's always in the last lap. It's always.
Well, at least you're not the one who's in last place like I am.
Last is the best. You can mess with everybody.
No, you can mess with everyone.
Score! I think I spun out twice. Well, there's always the Balmer Peak, my friend. I know you're not a tech person, but you've had to have heard of the Balmer Peak.
No.
It means, well, it's a reference to coding, but what it basically means is as you drink more, you get more skillful at whatever it is you're doing up to a certain point, and then you drop off. Oh! So there's this really sweet spot where you suddenly become really, really good. Now, my wife, Lisa, can beat me at any puzzle game known to man. Tetris, Puyo Puyo, Dr. Mario, whatever. One day we had friends over, we were playing Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is an import game from Japan for the PlayStation 3. And I would get my ass kicked in last place every single time until we started drinking. And then at my second drink, I started like killing everybody. But when I hit my third, fell off completely and I started losing worse than I did before.
Ah, so what you mean is my entire life. Check. That's how I've accomplished anything in my life, by having enough alcohol. Speaking of which, taking a shot of 151 because fuck you, that's why.
Alright, we got cows.
Cows?
Cows.
Cows.
Alright, so we got the same group here.
Same group.
We can change it up if we want by just exiting out. We don't have to. You get a speed boost if you press and hold the gas when the 2 gets on screen. Too late. Oh no, you got it.
But of course, you're in second. Hey, fuck you, Donkey Kong. Hey, I'm not in absolute last place.
So the coins also give you a speed boost. That's why you don't worry about grabbing them if they're not like right there.
Are you kidding? This is a Mario game. You always grab coins. Always grab coins. If Mario games have taught me anything, it's that you grab coins. Also, your princess is in another castle.
Alright, Canadian. Have a shell.
I got hit by a shell. That makes me sad.
Wreck stuff! Go, go, go! You're not in last place. Hit anybody you come across. Oh, shit!
I didn't come across anyone!
Oh, God! Combination of cows, the blooper or whatever that sprays ink on the screen, and no power-ups just screwed me. Yeah. Nobody's still back here. 6th place. You didn't come in last, dude.
That's true. I came in 10th. So I got hit by a shell, so that's 1. And, I don't know, I'm almost done, so here's another.
God, I forgot we're playing online. We're never gonna get the blue shell. Speaking of which, how is the blue shell like in Ex-Girlfriend?
I don't know. Is this the setup for a sexist joke?
No, it's not. Not at all.
Okay. How is the blue shell like
it is a joke. It's She destroys your self-esteem and knocks you into last place. That's not really a sexist joke.
No. Maybe slightly hateful towards relationships.
Well, the joke is...
no, I get the joke.
Well, no. There's a story behind that, actually.
Okay.
It's not... I didn't pull this out of nowhere, but we actually call the blue shell the Borko shell because when I was growing up in Mario Kart 64, we would always get together and play, and we named it after somebody's ex. Her name wasn't Borko, but it was like a nickname.
Right.
So we just called it the Borko shell. So it's stuck. So now when I see it, I'm always like, I'm getting hit by the Borko shell.
Fair enough. Hey, you assholes, you all just hit me. I was doing good, and then you're just like, boom, we're just gonna run into Luigi.
I'm so used to playing against the computer where I can coast a little bit. Not here, boy.
I'm not in last place. I'm only in 11th.
These people are ruthless. Ah!
But I had just used a light. Or a star.
That was you? Not with the lightning bolt.
No, star.
Okay, then I forgive you.
Like you had a choice.
You know, that blooper thing really sucks in split screen. Alright, dude, Shells, I'm just gonna stay out of your way and let you kill other people so that I don't end up in last place. Ah, sixth again.
Some fucker hit me with a lightning bolt right when I was doing well. And I hate them. I hate them and I hope they die.
That's kind of cruel.
Die a horrible, painful death. With a Nurgle-blessed chainsaw.
That's just gross.
Yes.
Alright, no, classic. Classic! You're gonna fall off a lot though, I apologize for that. No, I don't. Lakitu is going to be quite busy fishing you out of the abyss over and over and over and over again.
That's exactly what I call fun.
Never mind.
Apparently we're not doing Rainbow Road. Suck it.
Hola, Mexico. Chihuahua.
been to Chihuahua. It's a nice area.
Lots of dogs?
No. and fuck those things.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
And fuck that thing too.
I love the new tracks, and what do you think of the anti-grav stuff? Do you think it adds to the game, or do you think it's more of just a gimmick?
I don't know. I'm having a good time with it. It adds a little bit of skill, which is nice.
I like just that it opens up so many alternate paths in the tracks.
Right.
And it reverses the whole, like, you bumping into somebody actually helps you as opposed to hurts you.
Right.
Which is something...
Oh, fuck that redhead! Gonna you die, Mario!
Death Stare time! No, that's your ultimate weapon, we all know it. After this, let's go back and we will switch out and play.
I want you!
Yeah, take that, Bradley!
Duh!
Oh, hell no. No. Unacceptable. Somebody else.
I will consider this a win if I can fuck up Mario.
Unfortunately, it gave you mushrooms instead of anything you can actually use to mess him up.
Then I will have to use my own body.
Not bad. Yeah! Hurry up. Oh, take forever.
You know what? Fuck you.
No. It's okay. You know what? The first few times I played these tracks. Now, keep in mind, Alcoholic Luigi doesn't have a Wii U. And he hasn't spent a whole lot of time playing this game. I've spent the last, good, few days since last weekend playing this game and trying to get better at it.
And the last Mario Kart game I played was on the N64. So that's how long it's been for me.
Alright, so we already saw that one. I like this one. This is like a nightclub racetrack. It's kind of interesting. Oh. So it's split between the Toad Harbor. I hate Toad Harbor because I always do bad on it. Come on, yes!
And at some point, we're gonna get food, and then when we come back, I'll unlock the princess power. That's when I'll really do well, I'm sure. When I'm playing as a princess instead of, Luigi. I just figured I should start with Luigi because of the whole, Luigi thing.
Sure.
It seems logical. But on the inside, I'm a princess.
Shit. Oh, God. No, that's not good. Not good at all.
And here I am back in last place.
That's actually kind of a fun place to be because you get to mess with everybody.
Sure, if I ever got... there's something I can use. Whee!
how I ended up all the way back here? Oh, everybody's so tightly condensed together.
Maybe at some point I'll play Frodo.
Frodo's not in this one to my knowledge.
Well, that's just horrible. Someone who actually represents the transgender community. Nope! She doesn't exist here. That's a little too bad.
Do you happen to know if that's... I was wondering about that recently for some reason. Is she transgender by American lore or only Japanese lore? Because I heard conflicting reports on that.
The
like
Mario Brothers 2 instruction booklet says point blank, she's a girl.
Oh, okay. Then that answers that.
So yeah.
Poison 2 for a while was, you know what I'm talking about when I say Poison?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Yeah, she, for a while was completely female, and then recently they went on record to say, since she's now a playable character in Ultra Street Fighter 4, that no, she's transgender, and has been since the beginning, but...
Which was actually kind of a mistake and not meant to happen, but I'm glad that they went with that. I truly am. Because what happened, of course, was that when Final Fight came out in the U.S., they're like, oh, well, we can't have, people beating up women. That's not acceptable.
No, but the original drawing for Poison had a description saying that she was New Half, which is Japanese for transgender.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah.
I did not realize that. I just thought it came from the U.S. Final Fight, where they just decided Poison and the other one were guys.
No. That's also true. But
okay,
that's not where it came from.
Okay.
Right. So shout out to Shidoshi, who I know never listens to this kinds of thing or watches our small podcast, but he did a whole thing with Ono on Poison, which was really, really, really interesting.
Well, that's great, and also kudos to Capcom for just going, nope, Poison is transgender, because it's nice, it's nice that they went.
Oh, why? Why, you idiots? Why do you like Yoshi Valley? That is the worst track in existence! Oh, that's it. After this, we are switching out. These guys are jerks.
Okay. I know nothing about any of the tracks.
Bullcrap. You said you played Mario Kart 64. You will remember this bullshit track. This is the worst track ever.
Oh.
The track where you don't know who's in first place. You go into this massive weaving...
That track.
Yeah, that track. It's back. You don't recognize the country music?
Yeah, no, I recognize it now.
Ah!
Hey, thanks for tanking for me there. It was not as useful as I wanted it to be.
Adios, muchacho!
Damn you! I will end you, Gaijin! Damn you, Jinjin, I will also end you! Any human being who brings more alcohol is worthy of sainthood.
She's great. Somebody just sent out a Borko. But we don't have to worry about it because we're so far behind.
I'm in 9th place. 10th place.
Yeah, the blue shells in this game actually will, interestingly enough, try to hit all the different all the different people in the way on the way to first place, so they don't just hit the person first anymore. They like try to make a beeline for everybody on the way. So when somebody unleashes one of those, like you're not out of the woods just because you're not in last, or
right?
Not in first. So.
That's kind of nifty.
Alright, Shy Guy. Oh geez, there's like 5 of us all clumped together. Somebody's gonna have a bad day.
Gonna have a real bad time.
It wasn't me, it was Bowser. Oh, shit. Never mind, it was me. Alright, so I'm officially opening up beer number 2. I haven't even spun out that much. I'm just enjoying, I think I dropped it.
The race ended because I was too far behind.
Shoutouts to Scott and Beth for their amazing homemade brew. And Alcoholic Luigi here is a beer connoisseur, and he's thoroughly enjoying it as well.
It was pretty tasty. I finished off my first one, and now I'm sipping on my 151. I know technically we had rules about drinking, but I already forgot.
Rules schmools. Well, unfortunately, those 2 tracks are really fun, but let's leave the group. And this way you can change your character if you'd really like to. Oh, hey, look, we unlocked more vehicle stuff.
Well, that's a good thing.
Alright, my friend. So they've got Pink Gold Peach also, and all the 3 baby princesses as well. So it depends on how heavy you want to go.
I'ma be Wendy Cooper.
It's the cat car.
Do the various tires and shit actually make a difference?
They do, and if you press plus, it'll show you what they do.
Oh, that's actually really nifty. I just figured they were different designs.
You're gonna get forced into whatever you pick, so choose wisely. Yeah, there you go. That's actually not a bad choice. Oh, this is a good track.
Unless we get the one Shy Guy, of course.
The Shy Guy one's good too. I actually like both of these courses quite a bit.
Alright. Well, that's kind of nifty then.
So this one, like, you don't lap, you just drive all the way straight through to the end, and it's just a really long course. Oh yeah, we got it!
Someone from Japan that I can't read.
Cheeky Cheeky Bone Bone. Yes, Cheeky Cheeky Bone Bone.
Okay. I am Wendy Cooper. My bow is adorable.
Let's do this! Don't fall off. The first bit, it's really, really easy to do that. As shown by my stupidity here.
I didn't fall off, but they all bumped me back to last place. Aha! I'm not last place anymore. Ah! Fuck you! Still not last place. Ah! Damn you, Rosaline!
Alright, cheeky cheeky bone bone.
Ah! Damn you, baby Rosaline! Ah!
Oh shit! Damn you! Almost caught up to Cheeky Cheeky Bone Bone.
Ah!
Alright, when we you get past the dam, you're going to go into a huge-ass forest. Just don't hit a tree.
Just don't hit a tree. Check.
You're not George of the Jungle. Don't hit the tree.
Why did that hit you? Or did that just hit everyone?
It hits everybody.
Oh, that's kind of cool then.
No, it's not. It's annoying. There we go. Yeah. That's right. Like a boss!
You know, MatPat from Game Theories actually did a video showing that bullet bills would not actually kill anyone.
What do you mean wouldn't kill anyone?
It wouldn't kill. Because it's going at... It doesn't have enough mass, and it's going at too slow of a speed to actually cause lethal damage.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, come on, anything created by Miyamoto wouldn't be lethal anyway.
But it was kind of nifty to see all the math. Because, like, MatPat, have you ever seen Game Theories?
Yeah.
So, you know, he does the whole, I'm going to use a bunch of math shit, and it's great. And so, you know, he used his math. And he's like, here's what terminal velocity is, here's how fast the things seem to be going, etc., etc. And it was pretty awesome.
So, speaking of bullet bills and Mario stuff in general, there was something that got leaked from the E3 show floor. I'm going to be there next week. Actually, I'm really super psyched. The E3 show floor, apparently, and this is still not 100% confirmed because it was on a band site, but somebody was taking pictures, and it looked like they had something called Mario Maker that looked like it was a 3DS game where you could create like 8-bit Mario levels using, you know, the bricks and the question blocks.
You know, I'm surprised that's not a thing already, honestly.
Well, no, because they can sell it to you. That's
right.
You know, that's why they have an engine. I guarantee you they have an engine that does it. You know how big, you know, Mario U is? It's like it's like 200 megs on that thing.
Right,
like,
and plus there's like a Little Big Planet where you make platform. Like that's a thing already.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised Nintendo hasn't, you know, put that out 3 years ago or whenever. But like that's. It would amaze me if that's not a thing already. If, like, they don't have it.
Oh, they have it. It's just a question of whether or not they're going to, like, let people do it.
Yeah,
and it makes sense to have the 8-bit one because then you don't have to deal with, like, smashing columns and up and down stuff. You're just dealing with either pits, enemies, or bricks.
Right.
So that actually makes a whole lot more sense. And I will pick that up day one.
A lot of people will. I won't because fuck modern gaming, but you know.
Modern gaming's not that bad, although I do find myself wishing for the good old days quite a bit. You should check out my collection over there before you leave.
I probably will.
I used to have 3 arcade machines too, but now I've only got one left. It's in my garage. I'm gonna try to move it in here.
Hey, I'm not in last place. I'm about to be.
I hate this track. I said that enough. I hate this. Gosh,
this is a pretty shitty track that has like right angle turns. Is a pretty shitty track, just because of you know, racing game mechanics. Period.
That's only a problem if you don't know the track, or if you suck at racing games.
Well, I suck at racing games. And I also don't know the track. So, fuck you.
No, I'm not, like, bashing you at all.
Yeah, no, I don't care. I don't care whether you're bashing me or not, fuck you.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, you're a very attractive man, and, you know. I'm saying I want to have sex with you, honestly.
I'll pass.
Are you sure? I'm told I'm very good in bed.
Sorry, I'm married.
She can join.
Everyone else really swings that way. Sorry, my friend, but I'll continue to play Mario Kart with you.
I love doing that to people. They just never know how to respond. They're like, I know this person is like attracted to all sorts of genders and I don't know if he's serious or not. And the real answer is I wouldn't be allowed to anyways. We have very strict rules in my relationship.
If you would have done that to me when I was back in school, I wouldn't have known how to respond to it, but I knew you were joking.
Yeah.
But anyways, God, 8th place?
Hey, you know what? I have not even gotten not last place in a race yet. So I don't know what you're complaining about.
At least in this game, like, if you lose, it's not like a fighting game where it drops your rank and makes you feel like shit. You know, like,
I don't know. There's a score.
Well, yeah, there's a score, but it starts you at 1,000, which is plenty. And then, if you don't really want to deal, you can delete your me and start over again, and you'd have a different score. This is fun. I hope we pick this one. This is it's an amusement park, and you go underwater and stuff. It's actually a really cool track.
Okay. I mean, I am having a good time playing Mario Kart 8 here. It's entertaining. There's a lot of silliness. I'm just not good at racing games.
Neither am I. It's okay.
You're better than me.
It's horrible, right? Because I'm a fighting game writer, but I'm not. I can beat all my friends at fighting games, but I can't go to tournaments and win anything. I did get top 8 in a Mugen tournament, which, if you're not familiar with that, that's the fighting game that basically pits anything and everything against each other. So you get matches like Peter Griffin versus Snoopy, or, you know, Leonardo from Ninja Turtles versus the White Ranger from the Power Rangers. Like, right. Basically Celebrity Deathmatch the game.
I've seen some Mugen things, and I'm always entertained by them and would love to play some. But I can never get them, like, working on my computer.
So I have a version, but the problem is a bunch of them, like, the one time I tried to get it, it was infected with viruses that messed up my computer, and I downloaded a new one just lately after I got back from the tournament, because I'm like, God, Mugen's awesome. I made top 8 in this tournament, which was a joke tournament, but it was still awesome, right? Because I was playing, like, pro players and stuff in Mugen. But I got it, and then I scanned it and saw that it also is infected with crap, and I'm trying to figure out how to clean it before I can play it. But it's got like 500. Oh shit! That was a spin out by itself. Before I can actually start playing it, I got to figure out how to get the viri out.
Well, that's pretty reasonable. You don't want viruses in your computer.
No, I definitely don't. Last time it caused me to have to do a full wipe. And it infected the network too, so it got, like, my wife's computer and our other computers and all that stuff.
I'm just entertained you called it viral. I mean, I grant that is grammatically proper and shit, and it's also hilarious.
You know, I don't know what is going on with me now, but Alcoholic Luigi is ahead, and I am just not doing well right now. Happens when I start talking instead of focusing on the race. But you know what? If I wasn't talking, it would be pretty boring.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm like really fucking boring right now.
I think our banter is good enough. I think our banter is good enough to watch at least.
Hopefully, I don't know. Mostly, I figure people are just watching to hear me hit on you.
Please don't do that again.
But that's no fun. I should hit on everyone. At all times. Yes! I am bullet billing the shit out of you people! Or, you know, not.
Damn it. Damn it! Damn it! Ah!
But I wasn't in absolute last place this time!
Alright, I'll give you that. That's
Victory is mine!
Alright, these guys are too good. Let's change it up!
We should play against a computer so that I can feel like I actually know what the fuck I'm doing.
You want to? Let's do that once, but I think online is more fun for banter, but yeah, let's yes. Okay. We'll go and we'll do
being drunk there. You have to drive me home at some point.
If it's an issue, we do have somebody else here that's not drinking.
You're a good guy, angstygaijin. You're a good guy.
Besides, we don't want you here any longer than you need to be.
That's true. Nobody wants me here longer than I need to be.
I don't want that.
Oh, there's the new shit we unlocked.
Yep, I don't want it though.
So it's plus to see what it does?
Yes, it is. And you can take your time since we don't have to
do the online shit.
Correct.
That's kind of what I wanted.
So feel free, like for you, since you don't know the tracks, I would almost go with an ATV. Because if you see traction, that is actually where you
really want shit.
Yeah, and you have to slide. So remember the R. The R is the slide/jump. If you hold it down, you'll be able to start sliding around corners and stuff, which helps you with the angled turns.
Okay.
So once you figure that out, it'll click, and then you'll.
Right, and that's kind of why I wanted to do, because, like I said, you know, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and so having that, like, playing against the computer will help me actually figure out what the fuck it is I'm doing.
Sure. So we'll start with the like mushroom cup and shell cup.
Okay.
And we'll do those races. And then we'll probably break for food, and then maybe do like part 2, like a smaller part 2, go online. So this will be Alcoholic Luigi learning Mario Kart.
Yes.
And then we'll go back online for a few races in part 2 of our thing, and or part whatever it is by now. I don't know honestly how many races we've been recording, but probably quite a few. And then kind of have Alcoholic Luigi's revenge here after we stuff our faces with pizza and kind of socialize for a bit.
Yes.
So, but let's get you familiar with the controls.
Fuck that asshole. He's a psychotic bitch. You know that, right? MatPat did a series of videos about Mario being an actual psychopath.
I believe it. Most successful people are.
I mean, let's just look at the basic way he kills enemies. He stomps on them. Have you ever read up the literature about crushing people to death? It's nasty shit.
I can't say I have, and nor do I have any desire to. That sounds really bad.
Right! But how does he kill his enemies? He crushes them. And then he laughs while he's doing it. Yahoo! Uh-huh. So, like, holy shit. Also, how many girls is he banging at the same time?
Only Peach.
Yeah, Pauline.
Was that even well, I guess technically by canon it is Mario.
Plus,
but we haven't seen Pauline in a while.
Yes,
Rosalina and Mario aren't a thing.
No, but we have seen Paulina in a while. The Mario and Donkey Kong series.
Oh, yeah, I haven't actually played those.
And it's Pauline in there.
Oh.
And where did Daisy come from?
Daisy,
Super Mario Land.
Yeah, but they had a fling, and then she took to Luigi.
Maybe. Anyways, anybody who's watching this and curious should definitely see the MatPat videos. I've linked to those particular articles a lot in my own articles because I like bitching about Mario being a psychopath. What with me being Alcoholic Luigi, it's funny. But more specifically, like, MatPat does his homework, you know? He actually pays attention to what he's saying. He makes sure that he's got shit backed by map. And it's great. And Mario is fucking crazed. I kind of, in my head, picture this world where the reason Mario is the quote-unquote hero of the Mushroom Kingdom is actually because Peach just threatens other nations with him in diplomatic relations. She's like,
alright, Dinosaur Land, you will bow to us now.
Right, like...
Or face Mario's boots.
Right, it's like, okay, you could make this a thing, or I could unleash Mario. Take your pick. What do you want to happen? And they're like, holy fuck, don't unleash Mario on us!
You're not doing too bad. Are you trying to slide around at all?
I am trying to slide around now.
Let me watch you for a bit.
I mean, I made it to 6th place.
Yeah, not bad.
That's better than I had been doing. Apparently, if I play just a computer, I can not get last place.
Well, you can get used to the tracks and the controls.
Yes, that's really the real thing.
Which I actually went online first, which was a horrible, horrible mistake. and then went back in and started playing against the computer and got so much better. Like, after getting killed so much. This is one of my favorite tracks in the game.
You mentioned the amusement park in underwater.
Yep. It's fun.
I did it too early, I guess.
So you say you don't like modern gaming, but talk to me about some of your retro gaming. What's your favorite game, console, series?
You know, here's the real truth. I don't do a lot of gaming, period, these days. And it's... of late, I do some gaming on Steam, but when I say that I don't like modern gaming, what I specifically mean is the kind of AAA, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, that kind of shit. Because I really dislike, like, what I have seen of some of these games, I agree that they are working really hard to put out a high-quality product.
Yes.
I'm not going to take that away from them, because I don't want to be an asshole, completely. But, I find that...
No, Barco!
Oh yeah, that was me.
You jerk! Anyway.
I find that style of gaming is really banal. Like, it winds up feeling very much the same. It winds up feeling very just banal. Yeah, it's very banal. So, like, I'm really enjoying some of the indie gaming that you can find on, like, Steam and PC gaming these days, which is part of modern gaming. I acknowledge that, because without modern technology, we wouldn't really have Steam and other gaming platforms that we have. But it's not, like, when I say modern gaming, I mean, like, the AAA banal stuff.
Well, you know, my wife and I are indie developers.
I did not know that.
Oh, okay.
Have you made anything that I might have played?
Not yet. Well, so we had launched one that she made basically on her own, which was more of a iOS type game, but we've got one that's about 90% complete, and we got dev kit, well, not dev kits, but official licenses from both Sony and Nintendo to put it on consoles.
Nice.
And this is a puzzle game called Astral Breaker, which is so you know about Puzzle Fighter and Tetris and a lot of these kind of versus puzzle games.
Yes,
we do a cooperative spin on that.
Okay.
So instead of it's kind of you drop spheres on a grid, and then after a certain period of time or a certain number of drops, you can turn those spheres into a colored breaker, which then will shatter anything that's the same color. But what you've also got in one of these special modes is you can you can actually team up with the person on the other side of the screen, right? Okay. And so you're facing the computer, and as you do combos, instead of dropping crap on the other side, which you have in versus mode, you actually push it onto the computer to stop them from. It's called supernova mode, right? Mm-hmm. So you're trying to stop a star from going supernova because it's a astral themed thing. So you're pushing down, and you think like House of the Dead, where you have the life meter as the boss is reeling up to attack, and you have to lower it before they snap at you. Right. It's the same kind of thing, except in puzzle games. Okay. So you combo enough so that you don't get dropped, and if you fail, then the supernova explodes, and you get spheres on both sides. Right. Then you have to try again. Okay. So it's kind of a neat take on that, and it's built in Unity, so it can be released on just about anything. We just got approved for Fire TV today, so nice. We're gonna launch it it's ready to go, but we're gonna launch it probably in July to avoid the E3 chaos.
That's probably wise. I mean, like, you would hope that the E3 AAA chaos wouldn't.
It's not just AAA; it's everybody under the sun right now. You do not want to post gaming news because you're going to get lost. You're going to get completely lost in the shuffle right now. Hey, did you ever see Wreck-It Ralph?
I actually didn't.
Never mind, because this looks a lot like Wreck-It Ralph. Because the racing game in Wreck-It Ralph, that's the setting of almost the entire movie, is called Sugar Rush, and it's this exact thing, like racing in a candy-themed world that looks exactly like this. I'm sure it was inspired by, just based on how it looks. I love Wreck-It Ralph. I would have picked it up on Blu-ray, but I feel bad being an adult that I already felt bad going to see it.
You know what? Don't do that. Enjoy what you enjoy. Don't let cultural bullshit tell you what you should and should not enjoy. Never do that. Because, okay, so you like Wreck-It Ralph, right?
Well, a lot of the references and stuff are really cool.
You like Wreck-It Ralph, right?
Yeah.
So, because of the cultural bullshit, now you don't have a movie you like.
Sure. But I don't watch that many movies to begin with, so I guess it's not
But
that
you
much
like Wreck-It Ralph, right?
Yes.
So, because of cultural bullshit, you don't have a movie you like.
Okay, fair.
I mean, like, in some cases, cultural bullshit is sort of important. But not when, it's about entertainment you want to watch in your own home.
I guess so. You make a good point. Sometimes he's got nuggets of wisdom.
Yep, that's what I do. Nuggets of wisdom. Well, and that's the thing, like being
surrounded by insanity.
Right.
You gotta pick out the the diamonds from the coal.
Right. Well, and I've said about myself, and it's completely true. That's not something I just say for articles. I am a pansexual, gender fluid pagan. I have had my fill of gender bullshit, and cultural bullshit, and I've learned that nothing good comes of not enjoying what you enjoy just because other people tell you that that's supposed to be a thing.
Okay.
So I don't do it anymore. Like, there's pictures now on Facebook, and I'm probably going to post them on Geek Party at some point, of my fiance and I having gone out to karaoke the other night. And
oh yeah, you were talking about that.
Right.
There's a place in Eden Prairie too that does that.
There's a lot of karaoke places in the Twin Cities.
Oh really?
Yes.
When you talk karaoke, are you talking about like the booths, or are you talking about getting on a freaking stage and belting it out?
Getting on a freaking stage.
Okay. That's different then. Gotcha.
Yeah, I know that Japan has the booths thing, and that's kind of nifty. And I would totally do that.
You strike me as the get on stage and belt it out.
Yeah, no, I'm a fucking ham.
Yeah.
But anyway, so my fiance bought 2 of the Maleficent dresses that are, from tours based on the movie.
Sure.
And it turns out she and I have the same dress size. Her rack is much better than mine. Just stating that straight up. She has a much better rack than I do. But otherwise, we have the same dress size. And so I wore one of her dresses and we went out, and it was great.
That would have been pretty funny. I must admit, that would have been rather amusing.
It was a lot of fun. I had a good time. I looked great. I wore this wig that I got, so I looked pretty. Fuck everyone. You could still see my nails. They're still painted from then. I painted my nails to match my dress, and I had a really good time. But, you know, I didn't shave my mustache, because why would I ever do that?
Who cares?
Exactly. So, you know, that's kind of what I've learned. You have to just be who you are and enjoy what you enjoy, and not let the cultural bullshit stop you from that.
You know, we're getting a little deep here, but I'm gonna keep going for just a little bit longer. So I apologize for all those that, if this doesn't get edited out, are still listening about this stuff. But yeah, if it weren't for my wife, I'd actually still be a lot worse than I am. Like in terms of, I almost quit gaming altogether in college because a girl that I was mildly interested in told me that games were childish.
Well, I'm glad that your wife stopped that bullshit.
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Like, I used to care way more about what other people thought, and now I really don't care.
I got hit by my own banana peel!
Hell, you know, I couldn't do a podcast or something like this, like 5 years ago, no way. So, the fact that it's so different now...
Well,
I mean, but things are so different now from 5 years ago, too. I never thought that I'd be, writing for IGN and going to E3 as a media and getting invited to all this stuff. And this isn't a humble brag, guys. I promise. This is something I never thought I'd do. And I have a full-time job as a software developer. 40 hours a week. I speak Japanese. I have a lot going on. So, and I should be proud of that. You know, and sometimes it's easy to forget that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of cultural bullshit that will tell you, what success is supposed to look like. But the real truth is, if you're happy with your life and you're enjoying what you do, then you've succeeded. And anyone who tries to tell you otherwise can choke on my fuck stick, really.
Yeah, that's very, very true. That you really shouldn't.
It's that. Right. It's not their life. And 9 times out of 10, the reason that they're telling you otherwise,
they're insecure about their
life.
Right,
they're having their own issues. So fuck it. Have the life you want to have. Enjoy what you want to enjoy.
Yeah. No, come on, no! Speaking of bothersome exes. So tell me, do you want to do another cup, or do you want to stop now, get food, and continue later?
I will leave that choice up to you.
All right, let's stop, because we've got a pretty good amount of stuff here.
Okay, nope.
All right, guys. So we will be back for part 2.
I haven't finished the track. I'm
3,
still 7th
4,
place.
whatever it is. So
almost there.
Gaijin and Luigi.
Yeah.